Hello everyone, this is Slayer Says Dragons, and I thought I'd do a quick lore video of one of the demons that appear in my series. Let's start. One of the most common species in the Slayer is the Lamia, looking like a half woman, half snake, and very recognizable, appearing in many stories either as enemies to the hero and background casts. Let's start with the real world. Lamia is from Greek mythology and was once a queen who had affairs with Zeus, only for the jealous Hera to turn her into a monster. A monster that will eat her own children and eat other kids. It became more like the boogeyman. It was mostly described as either a woman-like demon to a half-woman, half-snake creature. In the Slayer, however, Lamia is a species of demon that looks like a half woman, half serpent. And they're very recognizable and very well known and common throughout the realms. Lamias mostly attack with physical attacks, so they don't have any magic abilities, using their fists, their own bodies, and tails in combat against enemies. In terms of power, they're more of a mid-tier demon like the Chimera, the Ogres, and the Cyclops. Their HP is much higher than the Cyclops, but slightly lower compared to demons like the Griffins, for example. It is rare for Lamias to have magical powers. It's mostly known for boss demons and unique ones, but the regular members of the species do not have magical powers, compared to similar ones like the Medusa and the Echidnas, who, unlike Lamias, Echidnas are poisonous, and Echidnas are known to be very mistaken for Lamias even though they are not Lamias. Lamias are still dangerous demons. Their physical attacks are very mighty. If hit from the tail can easily shatter mortals, and even a punch to the fist can break a skull, and no doubt end a mortal. Their fingers are almost like claws, even though their claws are really sharp and they can easily slash the thickest armor of a knight. Like all demons, however, mortals are known to make up tales that are so not true, like the Lamia kidnapping children, for one. Many parents use this Lamia as a way to get their kids to behave or be taken away by the Lamia. In truth, it is a load of rubbish that continues to go on, and sometimes leading into really big trouble if anyone encounters a real Lamia. And the Lamia will make no hesitation to attack, especially when they're very angry. In terms of appearance for normal Lamia, they tend to have half golden hair, pale yellow with a slight pinkish tint upper bodies, very light shade of pink-red lips and nipples, white midsection, and white undertail, copper rust tail and nails. Most of the Lamia's attack will be used mainly the tail, from slamming, sweeping, and whipping, and even sending shockwaves to knock enemies off. They have been seen slamming with their fists, even spinning and sweeping around, to spinning using both fists and tail, even slamming their upper bodies down on enemies. Like the ogres, they are known to jump on the walls and even leap down. They are also known to jump onto trees and even attack from above. An Lamia can easily outrun the fastest human. So for a mortal trying to run away from one, if you're very close to one, the chances of escaping is very slim. Cold demons, Lamias can be found everywhere, even the coldest areas to the driest, even forest areas. They have been known to be with other demons, even dragons. And when an alpha appears, there tend to be more Lamias about, and they get to be more aggressive And when you're facing a Lamia, you likely encounter another member of its own kind, or with other demons, so the chances of that happening is very high. Being a very common demon, there's a very good chance you encounter variants within the species, or even man-made ones made from a normal members of the species. There is a variant of Lamia that is quite rare, and they're known as the White Lamia. They're one of the white demons. They tend to be demons who lack the color of their base form. Mainly shades of white, even their hair. The White Lamia, they're basically the same as their normal members of the species, but their colors are mostly shades of white and lack the main colors of their normal kin. They fight the same, they have the same stats, same HP, and same strength as their base form. They might end up being, rarely, a powerful variant or boss or unique individual within said Lamia, or even the White Lamia. The high chance of encountering them is quite rare, as have all white demons like the White Chimera and the White Griffin, for example. So encountering the White Lamia is not that high. If you do encounter one, it'll be like fighting the normal members of the species. Like some of them, they're known to have nicknames like the White Serpent or the White Serpent Ladies, as they're very quite rare. They've even been seen in art and clothes. There is a report that a few men encountered one and then mistaken it for the White Serpent of their folk tales, the sister to the Green Serpent from the Eastern Lands. But in truth, the White Lamia is not the White Serpent. It's just a normal Lamia, just a bit like the White Lions or White Snakes. Now we move on to the man-made Lamia, known as the Cursed Lamia. Compared to the normal Lamia, these Cursed Lamia, like all gore demons like the Gore Chimera, the Gore Minotaur, the Grim Ogre, for one, these guys look mutated Lamias. Like all gores, they are basically reborn Lamias made from the samples of normal Lamias. Reborn, giving them this messed up appearance, almost like a mutant. These samples are actually shards of fallen Lamia, because they are so fragmented, or when they're reborn, has given them the mutated appearance. Compared to normal Lamia, they are mostly green, both hair and their tail, with patches of brown, and even the chest area looks really messed up. Their eyes glow compared to the normal Lamia. The lower hands look like they've been damaged. Their upper bodies are white, and their face has a black tear stain mark. The skin has patches of green and brown, and even the hair have strips of brownish onto them. Like all gores, Cursed Lamia are highly aggressive, so even compared to normal Lamia, all their attacks are faster, they hit harder. Even compared to the normal Lamia, they are way more aggressive. The moment they're reborn, the first thing they do if they see any that's not a demon, they attack immediately. Full out uncontrollable rage. And they're even more feared compared to the normal Lamias. All in all, the Lamia is one of the most common demons, and they're one of the main demon stars of the series I've been making called Slayer. There are other Lamia types within the group, like the man-made ones, like the Alchemy, and maybe a War Rage. I haven't made any artworks of them yet, but when I do, I plan to make an updated video lore of the Lamia in time. Thank you for watching, subscribe if you want more content like this, and I will try to make more like this. I'm actually quite having fun. I was inspired to make this video after seeing some really nice comments on Twitter, which is now called X, since they changed the name Twitter to X. I have a Twitter account, and that's where I post a lot of my art, a lot of story ideas. If you want to see it, check on the description that I leave at the bottom of my video. As now, the Lamia is planned to appear in many of my stories, many based on books and movies, games, and more. Like, one of the stories is Slayer, Ruby, and Chelsea. They appear mainly as background characters. They also appear in Slayer Warcraft Saga as one of the demon enemies and one of the creatures we see, and even faced by our elven protagonists in the elf campaign of World of Warcraft. I will try to make more videos and try to make the audiobook of my Ruby and Chelsea work. And if it goes well, I will try and make more audiobooks. If you got any questions, you can say in the comments below, or even subscribe if you want. And all in all, I want to thank everyone for the support I've been getting. Until next time, take care!